I got some news for you, drivers. You'll stay safe out there, simply for the fact that there was a bomb threat in South Carolina. Yeah, the state where I am from, currently residing in, there was a bomb threat about 30 minutes away from my house. Luckily, I was working, and the bomb threat at first was very, very serious. And I'm telling you, you do not joke around with the police. This has to be one of the weirdest trucking stories, and that has happened in my state, I have ever come across. Well, in South Carolina, starting the new year was a pretty rough start because we were scared out of our wits about a bomb threat on January 2nd around 2:45 p.m. on I-85 in Greenville around mile marker 44, I believe going southbound if I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong, by a truck driver. Okay, this truck driver was pulled over by state transport police, essentially probably DOT, for inspection. Not quite for inspection, due to a missing license plate on his semi-truck. The driver that pulled over is Ahmed Jamal Khamis. If I'm pronouncing his name correctly, sounds Arab or Middle Eastern to me. And he proceeded to tell the police officers during the routine traffic stop that he had a bomb on board. And with a suspicious electronic-looking package, so I heard on reports from bonehead truckers and mother truckers and Facebook and via other drivers, that it looked like a real bomb. And right away, state transport police shut down the freeway, called for backup, and called the bomb squad. Even the governor called it basically almost a national emergency because it was that serious. And the highway and the freeway, I-85, remained closed for quite amount of extended time and created traffic both ways because it was closed both north and southbound, and everybody would have to go around the long way and country roads and city, going through city to get around the closed parts of I-85. Despite the fact that this bomb threat looked real, it actually wasn't. It was a hoax. The guy just pretended to have a bomb and do a bomb threat, but in all reality it was just a hoax. Nothing ever was found inside the truck or trailer. Everything looked legitimate, and there was no evidence of a bomb on board. So Ahmed, if I pronounce his name correctly, was booked to jail, but he was out on a $20,000 bond, and I believe he will have a hearing for, possibly, in my opinion, I think he's going to have a hearing for threat to public or act of terrorism, something like that. Even though it's a hoax, you do not threaten the police that you have a bomb on board, or do a terrorist act like threatening that you have a bomb on board. Now, here's the part I don't agree with. Actually, according to news articles, he is released to work on duty, drive a truck with a $20,000 bond, and no repercussions other than probably appearing in court later down the terms. But even though everything went smoothly, I think South Carolina basically responded correctly. I would have not wanted to respond any other way. They did the perfect thing, kept everyone safe, just in case it was a real bomb, even though it wasn't a real bomb. But also room for debate. Join me in the comments. Why does this guy look extremely similar to the New Year's Eve event in Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana? Why? It looks like they're twin brothers if you compare it. They literally look the same. So just room for thoughts. Join me in the comments. But this bomb threat was just a hoax, and he's paying the less of $20,000 and possibly jail time or prison time. I hope he does get his prison time or jail time. And actually, if he's not a U.S. citizen, I hope they don't ever allow him to drive a semi-truck again. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2064 turn right. This particular package, driving attempt on the 6 Series.